There we go. Despite everything you went through, it's still you. It's still me. I know, I'm sorry. It's still me. Imagine that. Yeah, imagine playing... Imagine dragons. What am I talking about? Imagine playing games on the internet for money. And actually making a living... Okay, here's the real imagine. Actually making a living wage. Bam. Yeah. Yeah, that one's too real. Alright. Well... Sigh. Sigh. Imagine dragging these nuts in your mouth and sucking on them. I'm sorry. No, my demons. No, my demons. But I don't know why I'm doing like a 3-year-old thing. No, they're my demons. No. Mom, I thought it was my turn with the demons. Mom. God, this got louder than I thought it would. Hang on, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. No, it's my turn now. I know, because I've recorded it with my with my 3DS. I used the recording feature of my 3DS, and I know. I just don't think the 3DS has. Does the 3DS have a voice recorder? I guess I could have used like Flipnote Studio. It reminds you of Seiya. I wonder why. There's certainly no reason for that. Don't worry about it. Why is... Okay, the game I wanted to do first is not launching, so we're just gonna... wait for a second. Here, let me get large while we wait. Hi. Every time I look at this, I feel the need to say this was made by Tiny Ghosty. I don't need to say that every time, I just do. Get big? Yeah, get big. Look at you all. Getting large in my chat. Bye, Nat? Okay, I'm gardening, so I'll be listening, but probably not chatting as much. I'm sorry. You can't be sorry. If you're sorry, I'll feel bad. Oh. Now you're good, homie. Here we go. Here we go. I have a vague idea what this is. I'm a little afraid, if I'm being honest. This looks somewhat interesting. I don't know if there's audio. Is there audio? Doesn't seem like there's audio. You know, it's funny. Speaking of Seiya music, I actually used a lot of Seiya no YouTube music in... Actually, just visual novel music in general. I stole a lot of music, is what I'm saying, guys. Alright. This is called Do Not Kill Me, Jacob. I have some reservations about playing this, but I also think it could be very fun. So, all I know is there's a serial killer and we have to talk ourselves out of being murdered. Or something. Or, you know, the game just might not load. That too. Oh, no, here it goes. Where am I? Oh, there is music. You've awoken to an unfamiliar place. There appears to be a sheep sitting in front of you. Okay. He doesn't look very threatening. He looks more like he's afraid of me. Was that his voice? Ah, good. You're finally awake. You may be wondering where you are. Hang on, Discord just told me it's my birthday. It's not my birthday, but thanks, Discord. You may be wondering where you are, but you should be worrying about what's gonna happen to you. If it wasn't already obvious, I'm gonna kill you. Well, maybe. It'll depend on how I feel about you. Oh. I guess the best way to get to know someone is through bombarding them with questions. This is kind of how I felt when I was being interviewed the other day. Where should we start? Oh, how about this? What do you think of sheep? I like sheep. Pretty cool. Am I just trying to flatter you? No, I genuinely like sheep. If you are, it's working. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, let me think of something else to ask. Oh, got one. Do you think you deserve to die? What is what? What? Well, if my character motivation is do not kill me, Jacob, so no. Oh, really? You must think you're so important, huh? Well, you're not. If you were, I would have been caught already. Let's see, what else? This one may sound out of the blue, but what are your views on vegetarians? Why am I doing like a Joker voice? Thank you for the Discord birthday wishes. They're fine, I guess? What's wrong with vegetarians? Yeah, I agree. For some reason, I keep on coming across people who keep complaining about them. We're just trying to live our lives. Everybody loses their minds. Oh, I understand why people may hate vegetarians. There are certain types of people who act in an annoying way. Oh, I'm a vegetarian, by the way, in case you didn't know. In case that question didn't make it obvious. So does that mean you think I'm fine, maybe? Yeah, goats do eat everything as far as I'm aware. I'm just kidding. Let's move on. I think I'm starting to get an impression of you. Just a few more questions, okay? So what if you dying would result in me not killing anyone else? Would you let me kill you? Yeah, probably. Wow, that's pretty admirable of you. Most people would only care for themselves. I mean, I would like to think I would answer that question that way, but I imagine if I was actually in this situation, I might not. I don't know. Maybe I caught the wrong person. Okay, I got another one. Do you think you'll be the first person I'll kill? Yes. What? You think I'm an amateur or something? Why do you think I have this whole room? And the blood covering it? Now I'll ask one last question for you. Are you scared of what I'll do to you? No? Oh, is that so? You got a death wish? Or are you confident you'll make it out alive? Okay, I've decided. I don't know. I can't quite get a read on you. Have fun with Foundation Cat. I don't like that. Alright, you can live for now, but don't think that means you're free. You're gonna stay right here until I decide what to do with you. Don't even think about trying to escape. Or believe me, I'm gonna make your last moments a living hell. We'll speak again later. Huh, seems like a nice guy. Oh, Well. That was do not kill me, Jacob. I don't want to do the other endings. I wasn't that interested. I hope you enjoyed. Do I do the here? You know what? I'm gonna let's say do we do a I mean, I didn't die necessarily, you know. I could still be alive. I could still be alive. We'll never know. That's one ending. That's right. I mean, shit. All right, fine. Do you guys want me to go back? I'll go back. I don't care. It's like a very short game. I can go right on back. Here, I'll go back. Maybe? Question mark? Colonel, I'm hacking into the game files to read the endings. Oh, here, while I get the other one set up, tell me if you want that one. Only if you want to. I don't know. I can't make, Uh-huh. Look, I'm asking. When I ask a question, that means I don't care. If I cared, I would just not do it. I'd say no. And I'd move on. Alright, well, whatever. Too late. Oh god, I don't know which one to do next. It's no Hat in Time, OMG, I met Sam's visual novel. I know, it's not. Did you, I don't know if you were there for that one. If you guys saw the sequel to the Sans one. The, Freddy Furbologist. Somebody in the chat, heads or tails? I'm deciding which one to do next. How many do I have? Oh, you know. I'll go back to it at the end of the stream if I still have time. Like I said, I do have things to do today. So, but everything I do today is probably just gonna be mystery meat stuff. Okay. Tails? We shall start with this one then. No, wait. Go back. I don't want to... No, go back. I just want to loop that one song. Ugh. 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 Imagine... in a world where Sans Undertale can visit your house. House. I like doing that. House. That's fun to say. In a world where Tails... What is Tails? Is Tails a hedgehog? I should know this. Tails is a fox, isn't he? Yeah, he's a fox. Yeah, he's a fox. Why do I think he was a hedgehog? In a world where one tail is not enough, join us for the adventure of Tails the Fox Trot. Colonel. You're a fox. Holy shit. That was unnecessarily loud. Alright, so this is one I've been wanting to do for a while. I actually had this downloaded I've had this on my computer for several months. I meant to do this in one of my like early on, Or, like, even earlier, like my first or second Mystery Meat thing I was doing. Which the VOD's not even up for that. But I couldn't get it to launch at the time. And I don't know why, because it's working fine. Adult content. Pardon? It has its own category on Twitch. I mean, yeah, most games do. Most of the games I play do have their own category. I just don't switch it because it's too much work, but fine. I don't know if I'll go through this whole thing, but it looked cool to me. I want to keep it off. I'm no fucking coward. What do you think, I'm a coward, Treaty? Cappy? Whoever you are? Full screen. Oop. Is that still capturing? Yeah. Oh, God. Hang on. What the fuck? There we go. I think I'm a fucking coward. This music still feels loud, even though it's not loud. If I see any, like, blurred gore, I'll... I think I know what that might be. It's nothing bad. Just not sure if all of the... CCs? What? I'll leave it on. I don't know, I feel like I'm tagged as 18 plus, it's gotta be fine. Alright, welcome to Meeting in the Flesh. I don't want to give you any more information, so here we go. This game features text descriptions and non-explicit visual descriptions of... Non-explicit visual descriptions of blood, gore, torture, vor, cannibalism, sex, and hand-holding. Not hand-holding, oh my god. Wait, is there sex scenes? I can't... Okay, is that what it is? That's what I was worried about. By continuing, you agree to do this so at your own risk. If there is, pounding it out, as it were, I need to, I will turn it off, actually. Yes, but nothing is actually shown in full. I'll turn it off, just in case. I don't know, I'm a little... I can... Crud. After years of... You know what, if it gets too sus, I'll just Alt F4 the game, and we'll move on to the next project. Next game. Project? After years of waking up at the same time every day, I've grown far too accustomed to it. I'm awake even before my alarm beetle goes off. Alarm beetle? The air outside must still be cold from the rain last night. The room feels a little chilly, and there's a strong compulsion to stay curled up in my blanket. My bed is enticingly warm, after all, so I decide to remain still until it's absolutely necessary for me to rise. Keeping my eyes closed, I consider what to wear today. Yeah, if you want to send some screenshots, that would be helpful, actually. I did read that Guy Fieri fanfic on stream, so if that didn't get me in trouble, I don't know what will. The weather today is supposed to be cloudy. Wearing an extra cloak might not be a bad idea. Just one of the lighter ones. Actually, I can just check through the game files. I can just do that. Never mind. I got a Cappy. Sorry. Hang on. I'm gonna check out the... Oh. Oh my. Okay, well, I did... I'm gonna show like a split second of something that Cappy is telling me is not explicit, just to dunk on Cappy. Okay? Okay? You better be ready. If you're not looking now, you're not gonna see it, because I'm gonna hide it immediately. Hang on. So this is not explicit. Okay, we're done. I don't know, man. I mean, technically it's not against TOS. I mean, that's my kind of shit, but... like, that's what I'm into. This game is made... maybe I should be playing this in private. I didn't play that ending with adult version on. Well... I mean, technically there's nothing against TOS there. There's no nips. There's no groinage. You know? I'll turn it off. I assume adult content just means safer work, because the only things I saw with two different versions were the sex scenes. I might have to play this on my own. Oh. The alarm beetle starts chipping, and I lay a hand on it even before its first trill is over, gently silencing it. I crack my eyes open to squint at the light gently filtering into my room. Get up for one more minute. I'm a one more minute kind of gal, but I feel like we should just get up. I better get up, yeah. Text is a fair bit more graphic. Hell yeah. I feel. Alright. Let's get going. I crawl out of bed and begin my usual morning routine. It's become such a deeply ingrained habit I hardly need to think about what I'm doing. I splash my face with water first, and wipe up any pus that's accumulated overnight. Toweling my face off, I return to open windows and air out the place. The atmosphere outside is crisp from last night's rain. The ground's still a little moist, and there's a pleasant miasma that stings at the nose. Poking my head out the window, I take a few deep breaths to chase off the last tendrils of sleep before withdrawing back inside and making my bed. Is this a YN? What? What is that? I know that. Hang on. I don't know, man. It's my kind of shit. It's a dating sim, yes. But I don't think that's what they're asking, Cappy. I don't think it's a literal... It's not a dating sim, it's a visual novel. Look, alright, you know what? No, we're doing this right now because Cappy is uncultured. And I'm a nerd. Alright, we're gonna explain the difference between visual novels and dating sims right now. We're interrupting everyone's experience. Alright? So I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this shit. Everybody always being like... Look, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. What do you know? Huh? Hang on. I don't know why I'm yelling at you. I just like yelling at you. Always trying to date tentacles? Yeah, I am. Look, if the only way I can do it is in video games, so... Where is my window capture? I appear to have lost my window capture. Uh-huh. I know what this video source is. It's for when I was doing Stardew, but there's a window source I named Yosh Bottom, and I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of upset, actually. Okay. I'm opening Paint. I don't know why I chose Paint. This is only gonna take like a few seconds. God, I don't even remember how to use Paint. Size, as big as possible. The game itself just tags both VN and dating sim. Well, the dating sim is wrong. See, dating sim, you have like, you have your smiling stat, you have your, how smart you are, okay? you got your hair stats. You know, you got your stats, right? And then they go from like 1 to 10 or whatever. Right? So this, you got all this. This is like your basic. Yes, from MS Painting, because I I want to be difficult. Leave me alone. What is this? What did I draw here? Is this supposed to be hair? Anyway, so you got like your stats, right? 1 to 10, you know, you like make choices. So you make choices at certain points in the day about, you know, what you're gonna do that day. You know, are you gonna I wish I had my tablet. That would make this a lot easier, but it's in a drawer. Are you gonna take a shit? Are you gonna like skip to work? You know, you're gonna skip school? Are you gonna go to the lunchroom? You know, what are you gonna spend your time doing? Are you gonna do your you know, like study? You know, and these things will all like level up your skills, right? Yeah, old school dating sim. All right, this is the roots of dating sim. So these things, you know, you pick one of these. So let's say you pick to study, right? So you pick study. Then this, let's say your smartness levels up, and then so it's like 5. You're 5 smart, and then that triggers an event to happen. Whereas if you had picked maybe to skip school, this would still be at 1, and then it would go this other way. Visual novels, you have like choices, sometimes even no choices, and the story just happens. You don't really, you know? Yeah. It's not, this is about like making a person and dating people specifically. Visual novels are more of like I don't, look, you see what I mean? Look, they're like similar, but they're not. Look, you got the choices, right? So you pick one goes that way, and then the other one goes this way. Do you get it? Does this make sense? This is very, it's not even fitting the whole image on screen. That's wonderful. Hang on. There you go. This was all just to tell you were wrong, and I didn't even describe it in a sensible manner. So just remember, I'm emotionally unhinged. Don't call things dating sims. I don't know. What for me, when I hear dating sim, I think more of like the point of the game. You know what? That's the end of the stream. No, I'm just kidding. I just get like super angry and leave. Nah, I don't really care that much. I just thought that would be a funny. I just thought it. I find my way to my table to retrieve my usual breakfast. Why would they? A block of salt and a cup of water. Some people go without eating in the morning, or only drink water. But I found it hard to last the morning without some salt. The crystals crunch between my teeth as I look for a cloak of appropriate thickness. The cloak I'm looking for turns out to be abandoned in a corner, and I swallow my mouthful of salt as I pull it on. The salt burns down the full length of my throat, and I wash it down with water. That done, I smooth my hands down the front of my cloak to brush off any stray salt crystals, and to make sure there aren't any unsightly wrinkles. I want to look presentable. Even if I'm just a delivery agent, I still want to look good for my clients. My entire routine doesn't take more than 15 minutes. I've streamlined it well over the years. I glance outside as I close my window. The streets outside are still mostly quiet, with only a few people bustling about. The owner of the corner store is quietly sweeping the streets, the rhythmic scratch of brush bristles against the damp dirt echoing down the block. A few crows linger on a nearby roof, muttering to themselves. They seem a bit more excited than usual. My room falls quiet when I close the window. As I leave, I lock the door and jostle it 1, 2, 3 times to make sure it's secure. Then I head down the street. Wait, hang on. Can we hide the... Huh. This is my... This is why I wanted to play this, and I kind of wanted to do a stream. I'm glad I'm doing a longer, just mystery beat focus thing today, because I did want to give this some time. I was almost just gonna play this on my own, because this is like my aesthetic. If this creeps you out, you don't want to be on my streams. The crows bellow at me when I walk past them, and I glance up to give them a smile. They remember people's faces, so it's best to stay on their good side if possible. Past them, the sky is a deeper green than it usually is. I squint and shield my eyes as I look up at the suns. That's right. I'd forgotten. The eclipse is in 2 days. You love the soundtrack? It's great ambient. So far, I'll go on a whole rant about this later if somebody reminds me, but this is genuinely just... This is feeling like a love letter to... Obviously, you know, I don't know, whatever you're thinking of. Body horror stuff. Horror in general, but specifically Seiya. The music and the visuals just remind me so much of Seiya. The ambient, kind of creepy, discordant and yet calming music. Along with the way everything's colored, the color palette. I don't know. The primary sun looms largest overhead, but its smaller brothers don't lag far behind. The three forming a lopsided triangle. The moon lingers lower down, closer to the horizon, like a pale paper cutout laid against the sky. It's normal for them to be scattered like this, but in 2 days, for just a few moments, they'll all align. The 3 suns all overlapping at one point in the sky, blocked from our view by one of our 2 moons. An absolute solar eclipse. How do I... Excited about the eclipse coming up. I give a slight jump when a voice chirrups from right behind me. I whirl around so quickly I almost end up entangled in my own cloak. Whoa, didn't mean to scare you there. Sorry about that. No, it's alright. I was just thinking about things. One of my neighbors, Augury, from just down the block. She looks more jittery than usual. A string of saliva dribbling down from her mandibles. She also casts her gaze up towards the sky. It's exciting, isn't it? Just 2 more days and it'll be the eclipse. Are you thinking of doing anything special on that day, sweetie? I smile and shake my head. Nothing in particular. I'm just looking forward to seeing it. Oh, that's also fine. But you should think real hard, just in case there is something special you want to do on that day. Well, an absolute solar eclipse only occurs once every century or so. A rare event. I squint up at the sky. Perhaps because of that, people view it as an auspicious phenomenon. It's said if you make an important life decision, or attempt something new on the day of an absolute solar eclipse, the results are more likely to be favorable. I've never believed in such superstitions, but I know most of the city is looking forward to the eclipse. A lot of people propose to loved ones, explore new areas, or change their jobs on eclipse day. As a result, I've heard it's considered something of a headache for the community organizers, who need to deal with all the chaos. Still, the excitement building in the air is almost palpable. Regardless of my own beliefs, I don't see any reason to squelch anyone else's excitement. I look back to my neighbor. Do you have any plans for Eclipse Day, Augury? Oh, I do. She gives me an excited chirp, clasping her hands together. I'm gonna visit my dear friend across town. We have a rather bad fight years ago, and haven't spoken since. But we agreed to meet on Eclipse Day to talk things out. I'm sure we'll be able to rekindle our friendship. Our genuine excitement is heartwarming. Can't help smiling as I give a nod. That sounds wonderful. I hope it goes well. Thank you, dear. Oh, but I shouldn't keep you for too long. You're on your way to work, aren't you? I nod again. It's alright. I always head out early, and it was nice hearing about your plans. Well, good luck with your work. And do think about something to do for Eclipse Day. It would be such a shame to let the opportunity pass by you. I give her a small wave as I turn to leave. She cheerily returns the gesture. But once I turn the corner, I speed into a light gallop. Despite what I told her, I hurry a little. I like getting places a little earlier than necessary. Good morning, boss. The air in the salt processing plant stings at the nose, burning at the lungs a little with each breath. And I try not to inhale too deeply. Full-time workers here usually wear masks unless they happen to have well-developed nasal filters. Since I'm usually in and out of here quickly, I don't bother with masks. Where's your mask? My boss is pretty strict, though. It's alright, boss. I'll be out of here pretty quick. No. Wear your mask. You'll need to wait a few moments. He thrusts a mask into my hands before I can stop him, then turns away to a nearby table, piled high with packages. I give a slightly exasperated sigh. How many times have we had this exact same exchange before? Although it's a good indicator of how much the boss cares for his workers, I guess. Put on mask or pocket mask? I always wear your mask, wear it every day. Don't actually. You don't have to wear it every day. Might as well just put on the mask. It's a little uncomfortable, especially where the filter brushes against the raw sections of my face, but it does immediately make breathing easier. As I adjust the mask strings, I take a cursory glance around the factory. It's a familiar sight, but its internal workings are always fascinating to watch. A chute at the far end of the room belches out spurts of salt crystals, spilling them into a huge vat. The steady hum of grinding and crunching sometimes seeps through the chute, like the sounds of many small bones being chewed up. On the other side of that chute is the machine that processes the raw salt, breaking up any larger rocks into these smaller crystals. The ground-up salt needs to be processed further, though. The grinding process doesn't get rid of any insects, rocks, or hair clumps that might be present in the raw salt rocks. Ugh. Shouldn't be hair in there. Workers carry huge buckets of this unprocessed salt to the smaller vats that dot the cavernous room. These vats are constantly stirred with long poles, pressing the salt crystals through the filters that will catch any unwanted material. The filters quickly clog up with hair and insect wings and need to be swapped out frequently. One vat has a worker carefully adding an enormous bucket of flavoring to it. The scent of honey comes wafting through the air, and I inhale deeply. The sweet slick of honey contrasts beautifully to the familiar crisp sting of salt. Honey salt must be delicious. Maybe I'll get to splurge on it someday. But in order to do that, I need to work. What's my quota look like today? My voice comes out a little muffled past the mask. Little more than usual. I step back to the table to help the boss load packages into a cloth bundle. Each package is a block of salt wrapped tight in a piece of fabric. The fabric protects the salt from any moisture while it's in transit, and also catches any pieces that might crumble off. Most of the bundles are wrapped in cheap tan fabric. These are packages of normal salt, but there are a few packages wrapped in red or yellow cloth, and even fewer wrapped in white cloth. The white ones are mercury, right? The boss grunts in the affirmative. Mercury salt is such a rare treat. I don't deliver it often. It looks more like honey and punishment salt than usual, too. People get excited about the eclipse. Treating themselves. Right. Of course. The boss counts the packages one last time before tying the bundle shut and handing it over to me. There's the rustle of fabric and the crackle of loose salt crystals bumping into each other with each movement. The package weighing heavily on my hands. I tie the fabric over one shoulder so the bundle won't come loose or jostle around too much while I'm running. And here's the route. He hands me a scrap of paper with just a few notes jotted on it. I've long since memorized my route, and the paper only notes any exceptions. Who doesn't need salt today? Who's getting special salt instead of usual? Who's getting more packages than normal? Usually I don't even need this cheat sheet, but there are a lot of exceptions today. It really does seem like everyone's changing things up in preparation for the eclipse. All the more reason to avoid making mistakes. I'd hate to deliver people the wrong salt, put a damper on the mood. Got it. Pocketing the note, I give the bundle one last tug with my hand to make sure it's in place before turning towards the door. One second. Right before I push the door open, I remember to take my mask and hand it back to the boss. He gives a snort as he takes it back, waving a hand to shoo me out and on my way. As the heavy doors lumber shut, I hear him call out gruffly, "Take care!" Just a tiny sliver of the plant's interior is visible past the closing door, and I give him a wave of the hand before turning back towards the street. Alright. Time to begin my route. Huh. Hey. Delivering salt. That's interesting. I guess that's the substance they consume in this world. It feels like they're insects more than people. I like this. I don't know. Interesting. Oops. I've been delivering salt for several years now. Though it wasn't certain when an acquaintance first suggested the job to me. I've really warmed up to it since then. The workload is consistent and predictable, my boss is nice, if a little gruff. And the neighborhoods I deliver to are all full of friendly people. Hey, starting your route for the day? Yep. Have a good morning. You too. Oh, is that me? My hind claws dig a little into the ground, picking up small clumps of dirt with each step. I quickly fall into a comfortable galloping gait as I take a hard left outside the salt processing plant and start heading down the street. Huge slabs of buildings loom overhead on both sides. This block doesn't have many residents, as it's mostly factories. I pass by these quickly. No deliveries to make just yet. But I do have one delivery to make at the corner up ahead. The building at the very end of the block is smaller. Its outer walls off-white instead of a murky beige. It's not very tall either, but it does have an awesome structure sprouting from its top. A giant tower clawing up towards the sky, made of bone and coated with smooth flesh. An enormous pair of antennae protrude from the tip of the tower. Their chitinous shells gleaming faintly in the sunlight. They whip back and forth at random intervals, as if raking through the air. The numerous eyeballs at the antenna's base also blink frequently, their irises swiveling about to survey their surroundings. One of them whirls around to look at me over when I approach. and I give it a small wave. The front entrance to the building has a small sign carved into it. The sign reads, Community Overlook Center. I open the door and enter. Who's this lad in the corner? Look at this lad back here. What a good boy. The office's interior is much cozier. The air clean and warm. There are a few desks littered with papers, workers busily reading over their contents and filling out forms. This place always looks busy when I come by. Never hectic, though. Despite the steady bustle of productivity, things always seem in control. Not that I know these workers very well. I do have a vaguely familiar face, but head straight to the far corner where the tower control pod sits. Oh, that's what that is. The pod's nerves crawl up the walls like a giant spiderweb, thick cables of flesh burrowing into the smooth rock surface. The pod itself is a giant oblong shape, coated in flesh and pulsing gently. The eyeballs embedded in its surface flicker about more languidly, a few of them fixing on me as I approach, though they close wetly after a few moments of staring. They probably don't want to get squished when the pod opens. There's a loud squelch of fluid, slick flesh when the pod splits open at the center, its two halves neatly sliding apart like a beetle's carapace. Oh, a wall of hot, damp air bursts outward as the pod opens. The interior of the pod is oozing with fluid, drips of it spilling out to dot the thick floor. A thick coating of it obscures the shape of the person sitting inside until he sits up and stretches his arms. Fluid comes sloshing off in sheets, spilling back into the pod's interior as he rises to his feet. There's two wet plops of suction as he detaches the pod's nerve cables attached to his temples. Hi, Ystol. Ystol towers over me when he straightens up to his full height, the bones of his feet clicking gracefully on the floor when he steps out of the pod. Whoa. Good morning, Vil. He always talks gently, his voice low. It's a little hard making out what he's saying if the office is ever really busy, but it does make him sound very reassuring, especially when he smiles a little. Diligent as ever, I see. Ystol leads the way to a table nearby. It's far enough from the pod that there isn't any danger of fluid splashback, which is good. Salt doesn't hold up well to anything wet, and I have a lot of salt to drop off here. My bundle's heavy from the day's worth of salt, and I'm looking forward to lightening it significantly. I start undoing the fabric knot to put the bundle down on the table. How are things looking today? He gives a small sigh at that. Just a warm puff of air that escapes past his chitinous lips. I haven't spotted any real troublemakers. There's certainly a buzz in the air. There does seem to be a little crowd congregating just north of here, so I might have to send someone to check it out later. Hopefully it's just a friendly gathering, so I can leave it be. I'd hate to have to get anyone in trouble just before the eclipse. Suggest action. Nod sympathetically. Agree with leniency. Yeah, Ystol's probably right, and a little leeway doesn't hurt. It sounds like a good approach. I did notice a lot of people talking out in the streets, so I think it's probably just a group excited for the eclipse. Right? I'm glad you think so too. I'd like to believe most people are just getting a jittery. Ystol's job seems busy at the best of times, and I can imagine it only grows more difficult during times of excitement, like around the eclipse. There aren't very many people who can handle the pressure of being the town's overlook, especially since the pod is apparently a strain to operate. But Yustol's been loved by everyone since he took the job. Highly attentive and quick to respond. He's been key in maintaining the town's peace, because he's able to spot troublemakers so quickly and send officials to stop them before too much damage is done. It's done a lot to discourage crime. That, on top of being an all-around nice guy. The fabric finally comes undone, and I settle it on the table before digging through my pocket for the note. Alright, it says here you need 24 packets of salt today, correct? Correct. 24 then. Yustol doesn't eat the 24 packets of salt for himself, of course. As the community overlook, he's also in charge of keeping an eye out for people who are ill or injured or have fallen on hard times. Anyone who might have difficulty procuring their own salt. These 20... Wah! Hello? Fuck you. Sorry. Never mind. Whoever you are, thank you. I need to... Thank you because you reminded me of my game captures over all of my alerts and everything for some reason. Go back to reading this in a second. What the... Yeah, it should be better. I don't know why I had that all bricked up. That's a little more trouble than usual, right? Is the eclipse causing any trouble? I lay out the salt packets in stacks of 4. In a sense. Yustol gives a slightly sheepish laugh. It's not trouble. But I wanted to ensure that people aren't struggling for salt during a time as joyous as the eclipse. I'll be giving out a little extra to people who are having a hard time. My heart warms with admiration. It's really nice of you. I'm sure they'll really appreciate it. 6 stacks of 4. 24 packets of salt lay neatly on the table, and I make sure Yustol's giving it an approving nod before tying my bundle back over my shoulder. Speaking of the eclipse, do you have any plans? Everyone's so excited about the eclipse. I shake my head. Not really. I might go out to watch it, I guess. Yustol laughs gently. He has a raspy laugh, in contrast to his lilting voice. You sound awfully unimpressed by the eclipse. I guess I'm just pretty satisfied with where I am right now. I know the eclipse is supposed to be good luck if you're making any big decisions, but I don't have any decisions to make. I shift the bundle on my shoulder, and it comes out like a shrug. Maybe if I try taking a different route on my delivery that day, I'll find a shortcut. That would be nice. It would make your life a little easier, I suppose. Do you have any plans? There's a pause. Yustol looks thoughtful, a finger tapping at his chin, or his lips curve in a smile. I might. I'm still deciding. But you know, Vil. Yustol reaches out to touch my shoulder. Soldier? Medic! Despite the hard bones of his fingers, the gesture is soft and comforting, squeezing just briefly before giving a tender pat and then pulling away. The eclipse is a really special time. Not just because of the eclipse itself, but because everyone is so excited and happy. I don't think it would be a bad idea to take advantage of that unique energy in the air. I give a small smile. I need to turn this down a little bit. Hopefully that's not too quiet. I just realized I'm also speaking quiet most of the time, so... Alright. I'll give it some thought. Yustol sees me off. That's too quiet. No, it's not. Is it alright for you to leave your pod for so long. It's alright for a few minutes. Taking short breaks help keep my mind clear. Don't work yourself too hard. Even if everyone's depending on you, you shouldn't run yourself ragged. Thanks. You too. I grin. Don't worry. You helped me out a lot by taking so much of my salt off my hands. My route's always easier after I visited you. You stole Rasps out a laugh. Well, I'm glad I could be of help to you. Though I should be the one thanking you for your work all the time. Alright. I'll see you later, Ystol. Take care, Vil. Ystol waves as I start off at a light jog. I wave back. The overlooked tower is docile without him in the cockpit. The towering antenna and the mound of flesh is just barely quivering. It's strange to see it so calm, which says a lot about how much I've grown used to Ystol's constant presence, keeping an eye on the city. He's a good guy. I hope he gets a day off. Sometime. He could probably use it. It only takes me a few paces to hit my stride. My posture lowering as I transition into my usual gallop. With that big delivery out of the way, the rest of the route is smaller deliveries. No problem. Here you go. Thanks. Quick as that, aren't you? Just trying to be on time. Have a nice day. You too, Vil. Most deliveries go quickly. Just 1 or 2 salt packets to drop off along with a brief greeting. For people who aren't home, I have to drop their salt into the usual delivery box out in front of their door. It's nicer doing personal deliveries since I like saying a brief hello to my clients, but it can't be helped. Everyone has things to do. Thanks, Vil. Honey salt, huh? Planning on doing something special for the eclipse? Yep. Think you're throwing a bit of a party. Glad I could get your salt safely, then. I appreciate it. You be careful on your route now, you hear? He'll do. Everyone seems happy. It's nice. It's a nice day. My next delivery is a few blocks away, but I can cut through the park. The ground's a little wetter here. The dirt's solid beneath my feet instead of kicking up in little puffs. My claws dig small grooves with each step, no doubt leaving a little line of tick marks to signal where I've been. They'll probably be trampled flat during the day, only to repeat the next day. The paths in the park are flanked by trees, their gnarled branches reaching haphazardly up and outwards, as if they're looking forward to the eclipse. Small insects lay nestled in the bark, their wings shimmering like water droplets each time they flit around. A few of them chitter at each other, set to the backdrop of crows shouting. Somewhere further away, there's the quiet drone of some sort of factory belching long streamers of smoke. It's nice here. The atmosphere is great. I really like getting to cut through the park. I'm so distracted, I don't hear the sound of footsteps approaching. Rapidly. Fuck. Am I gonna make this person sound? What am I gonna do? Vil! Oh. A boisterous pillar of fur and energy comes bursting out of the foliage directly to my right. I jump almost 2 feet in the air. Hey, Vil! Bertan stinks of sweat and dirt. His fur's matted, darkened spots, plastered out in strange directions from dried fluids. There's a glob of something fleshy stuck to his jaw. Hey, Bratton. Bertan? Bratton? Been out all night? Yeah. Just as I suspected. We were exploring out westward since we smelled a lot of salt. Haven't found anything yet, though. I'm sure you'll find it soon. You guys are really good at your jobs. Bertan beams at me, tail wagging side to side and knocking around some innocent saplings branches. Bertan works as a salt scout. Himbo? Looks a bit of a himbo. Salt scouts search the flesh fields outside the city in search of raw salt pools. These pools are where we harvest the raw salt for processing at the plant, then distributing it out to the people. An important job, in other words. Salt Scouts depend on their sense of smell or sensitivity to changes in the air to seek out the signature sting of salt. So, apparently, many of them don't mind working during the night when visibility is poor. It's not unusual to see a Salt Scout heading home in the morning, dirty from a long night of exploring. Anyway, even after a night of what must have been exhausting work, Bertrand talks at a boisterous growl. I thought I smelled you with salt, so I figured I'd catch you now. If I pick up my salt from you here, it'll make your route a little easier, right? A smile tugs at my face. Bertrand looks terribly proud of his innovative thought. Good thing we didn't miss each other. I'm not going to save after every choice. I'm just going to do, like, one playthrough, maybe, unless it's taking way too long. So, if I play through... I will play through the rest of it, but I might do that as a pre-record. Like, put it on YouTube. Might have missed each other, you know? You came here, but I was headed down a different path. So I guess it's a good thing your nose is so sharp. You'll never miss me with that, huh? Bertrand beams up, obviously pleased by the compliment. His ears stand straight up. Well, let me check what your delivery for today is. Just the usual for me. He pipes up before I can double-check my note, so I nod as I shift the bundle on my shoulder to pull out his usual delivery. 2 packs of regular salt. Bertrand tends to eat a bit more than average. Understandable, with how much time he spends moving around. By the way, he sounds excited. Bet he's going to talk about the eclipse. Do you have any plans for the eclipse? Swinging of his tail has grown ferocious, batting a branch aside with enough gusto to snap it in half. Not really. Everyone seems so excited for the eclipse, which I suppose is the normal reaction. It's probably weirder that I'm more laid back about it. That's just my nature. Besides, it makes me happy enough just seeing other people being so excited. Feelings are infectious. Oh, really? Come on, you should live a little. Bertrand's enormous paw claps on my back, making me stumble forward a step. 1 or 2 salt packets spill from my bundle, but he catches them before they hit the ground. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's alright. I put those salt packets away and managed to extract 2 packets of regular salt in the process. Here you go. The usual for you. Thanks, Phil. For a moment, Bertrand sounds like he's about to add something, but stops himself. I don't prod. Just readjust my bundle. Sure enough, he shifts his weight from one foot to the other for a few moments in a nervous fidget before speaking up again. Hey, you know, you should really consider doing something for the eclipse. Well, it's not that I'm against doing anything, but I guess I just don't have any plans. So, you'd be up for doing something adventurous? Bertrand blurts that out loudly enough to startle off a crow overhead. And I can't help being curious. Maybe? Cool! There's a pause before he hurries to add, not that I have anything planned or anything. I was just asking. But you never know what might come up, is what I'm saying. I have to fight back a grin. Bertrand isn't good at being subtle. I guess you're right. Knowing Bertrand, maybe he'll teach me about some hidden location to view the eclipse from. He knows this area like the back of his hand, thanks to his job. This shortcut through the park is also something he taught me about. So I'd actually be pretty happy if he taught me about a strange, new location to visit during the eclipse. It might be a nice change of pace. Anyway, I'll let you get back to your job. Bertrand's stifling a yawn as he says that. Even his endless energy... That may be... Reading the word yawn may be yawn. Even his endless energy must be running low after working all night. Sure, you should go get some rest. Will do. There's no warning before Bertrand leans in to lick my face, his tongue dragging all the way up from my chin to my brow, leaving a sticky trail of drool in its wake. A very moist sign of affection. Do a good job, and I'll see you tomorrow. And with that, Bertrand's on his way. I wave as Bertrand makes his loud exit, crashing his way through some defenseless bushes and leaving a trail of trampled ground in his wake. He waves back as he turns the corner around a prickly bush up ahead, then vanishes from view. It's only then that it... Sorry, I don't... Why do I clear my throat that way? I could do it normally. Hang on. Let me see if this works. There we go. My mute key does work, so I can mute when I leave it. Anyway. It's only then that I raise a hand to my face, considering wiping away the damp tracks lingering on my face. I end up just leaving it. It's not a big deal after all, and my face gets chapped from running against the wind all day. The sheen of spit soothes the raw skin a little bit. So, after one last check of my bundle to make sure it's secure, I turn my attention back to the path through the park. Time to get back to work. Here you go. Thanks, Phil. You're always right on time. I really appreciate it. It's nicer to get my salt directly from you instead of my box, you know? I understand. I'm glad I could get it to you, too. You're such a good kid. You take care, alright? Will do, sir. The route grows easier towards the end of my day, as my bundle grows ever lighter. I have to stop to get tighter over my shoulder, making sure that the excess fabric doesn't billow and flap around too much as I run. The deliveries go smoothly. Everyone seems to be in a pretty good mood. By the way, that furry himbo boy. Mwah. Everyone seems to be in a pretty good mood, and one client gives me a cup of water to keep me going. Oh, I don't need the water, it's still a nice energy boost, and I thank her before continuing on my way. One block has 5 houses in a row that need deliveries. One house is occupied, and I get to hand the salt to my client directly. The other 4 are empty, so I leave the salt in their boxes. Maybe they're off at work, or maybe they're just making preparations for the eclipse. Hopefully I can say hi to them tomorrow at least. That block done, I trot to the end of the street. I trot to the end of the street to the corner. But that's not... But the sound of screaming catches my attention. Looking up, I catch sight of the small crowd a few blocks down. It takes me a moment of squinting to realize what it is. A punishment salt bath. Oh, fuck. There's a giant metal tub placed on the ground, flanked on either side by an overlook officer. And inside the tub is a person. A criminal. Each overlook officer is holding a capture pole, the wires at the end strung taut around the criminal's limbs, keeping them firmly in the salt bath. Even from this distance, I can make out patches of raw, wet flesh, areas where the criminal's skin has been flayed off to expose them to the salt. No doubt the salt in the bath is starting to stain red and clump together from the blood and fluids. My mouth waters a little just from the fact. These punishment salt baths serve a dual function. On one hand, this is a pretty good punishment, though larger crimes earn harsher punishments. First-time offenders are usually only given a salt bath. The pain of having raw flesh exposed to salt is usually enough of a deterrent to keep people from repeating their mistakes in the future. And, on the other hand, salt used in these punishments is a bit of a delicacy. Though not as prized as honey or mercury, punishment salt has a savory tang to it that almost everyone enjoys. Just enough blood gets mixed into the salt to give it a unique flavor and take off some of the harsh edge to the original salt taste. I'll probably be seeing a bunch of punishment salt to be delivered tomorrow. Maybe I'll claim a package or 2 for myself. Everyone's talking about the eclipse after all. Maybe I can treat myself. Whoever's immersed in the salt gives the gurgling scream. Sunlight glints bright off the salt tub. I don't. I'll go back to work. Whoever's immersed. Oh. As interesting as this is, I think it would be best to get back to work. I turn my attention back to the streets ahead. The officers are grunting something at the criminal, but I ignore it. Even if the smell of blood and salt in the air is tantalizing, I take 1, 2, 3 quick steps and launch into a steady trot. I'm still on the job, so I shouldn't lose my focus. I've managed to drag my thoughts away from that salt bath by the time I reach the end of the block. I'm at the tail end of my route, and with almost nothing left in my bundle, each step feels light. I drop 2 salt packages into every delivery box before rounding the corner. Immediately, there's a unique sweetness in the air. Without thinking, I raise my head to inhale deeply. Even if I'm deeply familiar with the smell, it's still enticing. One can't help but breathe in deeper inhales around this area. There's always a few people loitering around. Up ahead is the bee store. Oh, look at them! A small bone chime above the door rattles as I enter. The cages before me buzz in response. The air inside the store is already dizzyingly sweet, but the heady scent intensifies for a moment, and I utterly lose my train of thought. Standing before the entrance, I just focus on taking in 1, 2, 3 deep breaths, each lungful making me feel more languid. Oh, look at this boy. Nyarg. What does he sound like? I wish I had like a... What is it called? The thing... We do like voice stuff, like echo my voice. I wish I had one of those. You're here, huh? It's a gruff voice sounding from further inside the store that snaps me back to attention. Hey, Nyarg. Have your salt. Nyarg stands between the 2 tall rows of cages, making notes on a scrap of paper. Probably taking notes on the condition of his bees. As I make my way down the aisle, the cages around me buzz happily. Each cage contains a large, fat bee. Some are shy and turn away as I walk by, but others are more personable and bumble up to the front of the cage to poke their antenna through the bars and wiggle them at me. These are good bees. Look at them drooling. One cage contains a particularly fluffy bee that wiggles its abdomen at me when I approach. I've helped bathe this one before, so it's familiar with me. When I pause to poke my fingers through the bars of its cage, it toddles closer and ducks its head so I can rub the area behind its head, right where the bristly fur starts to sprout. I pet it a few times, rubbing my fingers in short strokes, and it hums happily in response, flicking its wings. Honey dribbles from its mandibles, leaving damp yellow spots in the padding in the cage. Hey there. You're not supposed to be wasting honey like that.
Don't blame my bee for that. You're the one who made her drool.
Nyarg must have finished taking his notes because he's made his way down the aisle towards me. The bulk of his body towers over me, leaning over to peer into the cage where the bee is rubbing at its mandibles with its frontmost legs.
My girls have hard work. Had to work hard these days. You shouldn't agitate them.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You're fine, just don't excite them too much.
Got it. The bee continues to wash its face off, antenna flickering periodically. Because of the eclipse, huh?
Yeah.
Not surprising. Bees are highly prized for their honey. Everyone loves honey salt, after all. Nyarg's store sells both bees and honey. Bees are expensive, both to buy and to care for, so not many people can afford to buy one. But saving up to buy some honey for special occasions is more doable. Maybe I can do that, actually, since I don't have any other plans for the eclipse. The bees are basically cats. I don't think we collect substances from cats. I don't know if that's an apt comparison, but I sort of get what you mean. Hey, Niarg,
Hmm?
do you have any plans for the eclipse?
No.
Also not surprising. Niarg is the type who largely keeps to himself.
But I suppose the eclipse would be nice to watch.
Right? I'm thinking the same thing. Maybe just take a relaxing break watching it happen.
Sounds ideal.
Think I should buy some honey for the occasion?
I do have a few bottles left for today.
Say you're considering buying some, ask to put a bottle on hold. If I put a bottle on hold, that means I'm coming back later. Yeah, I'll do that. I've been considering buying that honey anyway. Maybe taking action now will help make that decision. Yarg, is there any chance I could get a bottle put on hold? I don't carry my wallet with me on my route, but I've been considering picking up a bottle, since it's a special occasion. Yarg angles his body towards his counter, maybe considering the stock he has left. His teeth click as he opens his mouth to speak.
I can do that for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yarg only grunts in response, but some of his lips quirk a little. I think he's pleased. The bone chime on the door rattles as another customer enters, and I give Niarg a quick wave. I better go, actually. But I'll see you tomorrow? Niarg grunts again, already turning towards his new customers. I give the bees a little wave, too. They buzz back at me, the sweet scent of honey in the air intensifying in that moment. I almost stumble as I turn towards the door, inhaling deeply one last time before stepping outside. My head clears immediately. The air just outside is still sweet, but it's nothing compared to the intensity inside the store. Outside, a few people peer into the window, looking at the bees on display there.
It smells so good here, doesn't it? Wanna go inside?
Nah, I don't want to run into the owner guy.
Why? What's wrong with the owner?
I was about to resume my route, but I pause, pretending to adjust the fabric tied over my shoulder. Not that that's even necessary. Strangers don't pay me any attention.
I heard he doesn't eat much salt.
So what?
But he eats something else other than salt.
What?
I roll my eyes a little.
But he knows, but it's not normal to eat so little salt, you know.
My friend said he once went into the store and they saw him eating one of the bees.
Gross.
I've heard all that I can care to hear, so I finish adjusting my pack and set off at a steady gallop. There are a few weird rumors about Niarg floating around. And though I once interrupted some gossipy customers, Niarg told me not to bother in the future. That he doesn't care what other people say. Still, it irks me that people bother making up these silly rumors about people just because they're different. Niarg is a good guy. When I get home, I'll look through my savings to make sure I have enough to buy a little bottle of honey. He seemed pleased by my promise to buy a bottle after all.
Thanks, Phil. I was worried you might be late since things seem so hectic today.
I'm glad I didn't keep you waiting.
You always work so hard, so I know I can count on you. But don't work yourself too hard, you hear? Make sure you give yourself some time off on the eclipse.
I'll do that. Don't you worry. I wait to the last of my customers for the day, sighing quietly as I turn the corner back on the main street. The empty pack over my shoulders gets folded up into a little cloth bundle I can fit in my pocket. I'll drop this off tomorrow morning while picking up my salt, so my work for today is done. It's not too late when I get back home, but I feel tired nonetheless. Maybe it's the atmosphere. Maybe it's Maybelline. Though the walk back home had been uneventful, that spark in the air had still been present. It had been like trying to wade through a shallow pool of water, the energy sloughing off one's skin in thin sheets with each little conversation with a passerby. Everyone had seemed genuinely excited, and I was happy for them, truly. Now that I'm in my room, alone, I can't help wondering if it's really fine for me to have no plans at all for the eclipse. I open the window and lean out it as I chew on a block of salt, feeling each bite sting at my gums. Outside, the two moons glow past a gossamer curtain of clouds. They infuse the night sky with a gentle light, warding off the complete darkness, and I bask in the cold light as I reflect on the day's events. All of my customers had such different expectations for the eclipse. It sounded like Ystol had something in mind. Same for Breton. I guess Nyarg doesn't have any plans, but he has to work hard leading up to the eclipse. I finished my salt, dusting my hands off outside the close the window as I retreat back into my room. Well, I guess it's kind of late to be making any big decisions anyway. And the belief that the eclipse will inherit anything is just superstition. It's a little early to be sleeping, but the day's been weirdly exhausting and I can feel sleep rolling in like a blanket of fog, steadily clouding through my head. As I sink back into my bed and stare up at the ceiling, I idly consider tomorrow's route. I guess I'm gonna be pretty busy tomorrow, too. Whoa. Oh. Though I start going over tomorrow's route in my head, I can feel my thoughts rapidly clouding over. I'll just deal with things as they happen, I guess. Alright. If I want time to do the other thing I'm doing, I'm gonna have to stop here. But I definitely want to do more of this. So I'm going to save. And I don't know if I'll stream the rest of this or if I'll just upload it to YouTube. But I will finish this out. I will at least finish out one route. I'm sure you can guess which route Yume would like to finish. I don't know why I'm referring to myself in the third person. But yes, I will finish this. Return to the main menu? Yeah, I do. This seems really cool. I love the vibes of this. I wish there was more stuff like this, and I understand why there's not, because it's a very, you know, niche little aesthetic, I guess. But there, you know, anytime something like this pops up, it's great. Let me know when you finish it, because the vibes are immaculate. Hell yeah. I'm not sure if, I don't know. I'm debating if I'll stream it or not. It depends. I don't know if... I have a lot of other shit I'm streaming, so I might not be able to fit it in. Did you like the bees, Nat? I don't know if Nat got to see the bees. They're fucking cute, though. Oh, here, do you want me to show you the bees, Nat? I can show you them really quick. Let's see. Back. There we go. Look at him, this chunky little boy. Oh. Pet, 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 pet. Alright. That's enough of that. Crud. I'm running short on time here. I wish I was supposed to have more time today, and then I did the dumb thing I always do. Like I mentioned earlier, where I, like, This is gonna make me sound, like, important, and I don't mean it sound like I am. I don't think I'm that important. But I overbooked myself, to put it lightly. I, check my DMs. Oh my. Okay. We can do another night? No, that thing isn't the issue, Nat. It's, that's not the issue. It's, I have a thing, I promised to go talk to some people about house sitting. And I forgot that... Am I sure I want to quit? Yes. I didn't think about it. Especially with Mako's last stream. Yeah, Mako's doing a special stream tonight, by the way, guys. Because he's not going to stream for a while. Actually, I'm going to shout him out. I don't know if I'll be... If me and Ned are... I'll let you know while I'm out if I can do the thing, Nat. But, if by some chance you're here and you don't know Mako, I don't know why... I don't know. You can go watch this and get a taste of what his content is like. He's not going to stream for a couple months. Or maybe a month, about, I think. A couple weeks. I don't remember exactly. That'll be later. I don't know why I'm doing this now. I'm not ending. I have one more game that I'm going to play for as long as I can, because I gotta go in about an hour. You might move. Okay, well, just you let me know. I'll update you. Yeah, we got one more thing. This is one I've been really wanting to do for a while. I am like 100% positive I won't be able to finish this today. So if people seem interested, or if I'm interested, even, probably, I will finish it somehow. Do you want to show? No. Is that gonna work? There we go. So this is a little thing. It's a little thing. There's a game that was kickstarted called Kowloon's Curse that I was watching. I didn't get to contribute to the Kickstarter. I really wanted to. But they made a free prequel thing. And it kind of fits the vibes that I like and go for on these Monday streams, Mystery Meat in particular. So yeah, Kowloon's Curse. What if a Messiah came across your path? Would you recognize the Messiah if he showed you the door? However much you think you're trapped, there is a door. Yeah, I just like the vibes of this, so I don't know too much about it. Can I play this with a controller? This feels like a controller thing. New game. Oh yeah, controller just works. Fuck yeah. Is the audio okay? Graphics quality. Turn the music down. Okay. It's really... Yeah, let me do the mouse. Controller. Oh, that was weird. When I turned it down, it went up for a bit and then back down. Hello, this is my normal reading and talking voice. No, that's my singing voice. This is my normal talking volume. Can you still hear me over the music? Let me turn the master down a little bit. It looks like it's still a bit too loud. Just a tiny smidge. There we go. And I can always adjust it in the game too, but... New game. Here we go. I know very little about this besides what I've seen on the Kickstarter page and then the screenshots and trailers from the Steam page for this prequel thing. Hello. Whomst are you? Welcome to your first day on the job, Mr. Manslaughter. My name is John C. I'll be doing your orientation. Don't worry. It's nothing complicated. Just some tests so we can gauge your responses. Where am I? What does the C stand for? Constantine. Wow, I finally gotten the job. That's great. It's just like a dream. So, don't get too attached to it. John Cena. Let's start. Don't worry. There's no right or wrong answers. Follow me. Say you're hard at work in our programming department, but you run into an unforeseen problem. Your tape drive is faulty. What do you do? Just memorize the data myself. I've got a system for that. Wait, what? My tape drive is faulty. What would I do? It's an IBM Mag tape drive, isn't it? I fixed those before. If the computer is jammed, I'll whack it. Well, I wouldn't whack a computer. I don't think I could memorize data, so I'd probably try to fix it. That sounds more like what I'd do. Very interesting. Come on. Now, imagine you're on way to the break room, and you accidentally get lost in the infinite vending machine maze on floor 98. What is your response? Every maze is a pattern. I'll inspect the vending machines to uncover the pattern and escape. The vending machines are all collected to the mainframe for data collection, so I can hack one to phone home to the database and leave a message for someone to come and help me. Why is there a maze filled with vending machines in the building? That makes me incredibly mad. Yeah. That one makes me mad. Sounds like an SCP vaguely, yeah. Speaking the thing I might be doing with that is related to that, but alright, interesting answer. One more question. After a disastrous quarterly report, your boss calls you in for a personal evaluation. You're worried he might be thinking about laying you off. What do you do? I offer him a cigarette and a battery. I hope he's weak to at least one of these items. I point out how we're all connected in this corporate spiderweb, how I'm an irreplaceable node. Remove me and it all comes tumbling down. He can't fire me, he needs me. I don't know he's gonna fire me, but walk up to him and tell him that I'm leaving with severance pay. Can't fire me, he needs me. Alright. Those are some very interesting answers. Speaking of, I've mentioned this several times. There's one particular SCP game when I have the funds for it. Also, I'm thinking of doing a Throne, because people keep telling me to do that on and off stream, so I might do that at some point. But there's a certain SCP game that looks actually interesting to me for once, because it doesn't go over the same SCPs that Containment Breach brought into the public eye, which I like Containment Breach, but most other SCP games since then have all gone over the same ones. But this game I'm thinking of in particular doesn't, so hopefully I'll get to do that one day. It's sort of pricey for how short it is from what I've heard, but it's good. They reveal a lot about conscious workings of your mind. If you're not happy with the answers you gave, you can start over and try again. It's your dream, after all. How do you know this is a dream? It's my job to know things. Thank you for filling out the census tonight, and good luck on your adventures tomorrow. You're going to need it. I do know that, yes, the Garf plush will be put on there. Weird dream.
What was that guy's problem?
Kowloon City is a dangerous place, and it's more than likely you'll often get into fights while exploring the city. Aside from your regular attacks, you will also have access to several special skills, depending on your stats. Skills can be very useful during tough battles, so try to make use of them. You can give items to enemies during battle. After buying an item from Easy Mart, certain characters choose Give from the item menu. Different items react differently. Enemies go and experiment. Stock up on energy drinks. They can be used to restore health during battle, potentially saving your life. Is that why you just drink so many energy drinks? What was that guy's problem? Oh god. Oh, that's what kind of movement this is, right? Maybe I don't want to use a controller. I don't know how to explain. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not meant for controller. Okay. putting down the controller. No, it's a great idea. What are you talking about? How do I... Wait, how do I remove the controller prompts? I don't... Do I unplug the controller? Hard to look. Okay. Whoa. Interact. Use the PC. Sure. Welcome to the internet! Whoa. Fucking shitty computer anyway. I want to use the computer anyway. Strafe. C or Z. Ooh. Controls are a bit kind of hard to get used to. It's your TV. Watch something? Sure. Oh.
They call me Grandpa. Not now, Jordy. Please, Grandpa, I want to see you pickle your ear. Fine. Ew, that's gross. Now it's your turn, Jordy. I don't wanna. Come on, it's not that bad. Get it out! Get it out! Leave it in there for a few minutes. It'll be fine.
Oh. What? Let me move the cursor, my bad. Oh. Just normal ad roll. Wow. I sure enjoyed that. Oops. Was that me? Is that my character? Hell money. I didn't mean to. Battle tendency. Nautical affinity. Mythiopic worldview. What? The absolute shit. Work to do. Go outside. Okay, I'm just... I don't have enough time to be friggin' about like a Gumbus. Over there. What does that even mean? Exactly. Go outside? Sure. Ah! Time to go to work. I'll receive my instructions from the payphone outside. Hello. Are you my neighbor, or... Okay. Anything over here? Oh. Hi. Which floor? Ground floor, I guess. Is that where the phone is? You're looking very handsome today, by the way. Thank you, elevator man. Is that a fly? Oh. Excuse me. The cat is smoking a cigarette. Indeed. He seems to be enjoying himself. Huh. Alright. Where's the phone? Hello. Guangxi. You use that payphone nearly every day. I thought about just getting your own. Maybe I can't afford it. You don't... Oh, hello. Is this... Oh, this... Is this the phone? This is the phone. Pick up the fate.
I am speaking on behalf of the inspector. Hope you enjoyed your time off while it lasted.
I did.
I have a new
Think?
assignment for you, and it's rather urgent.
Okay.
You know the club called Echoes? It's in the Rooster District. You're going there tonight.
Oh, okay.
There's a briefcase somewhere in that club that was supposed to be delivered to us a week ago, but never arrived. So we're taking it from them ourselves.
Ah, I see. They need to pay up. So I'm a rough and tough.
Take the metro to the Roosted District and go to Echoes.
Okay. Thank you, man. One moment. How do I... Oh, can I not adjust the audio outside of the main menu? That's annoying. I don't like when games do that. I'm sorry, is that your name? Nice to meet you, hostage situation. Want something to smoke, something to drink. Hostage situation has it all. As long as you've got enough hell money. Take a cigarette. Thanks. I don't... Where's my inventory? Can I look at my inventory? I guess not. The briefcase from Echoes. You've got... Oh. Hello? Are you a person? It's a Hideo Kojima-ass name, I know. See these little guys across from me in the sewer pipes? They're called fellas. They work for Kowloon Post, delivering packages and all that. Not sure what exactly they are, but they seem to be pretty good workers. I don't even know what you are, dude. No, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, yeah. Oh. Aren't they... There's something. Got like little faces on them. They look like little slugs with man faces. Alright. Buy a drink? Sure.
We a community. Like any good community member, I do my part. I work with my hands, I make ends meet, I sell a good product. Sometimes it weighs on me, though. People buy this stuff because they need it. It's not a sin to sell something someone needs. It's not my fault if they can't really afford it. Or so I keep telling myself.
Hello. Who are you? Yeah, you. No, I was saying hi to you. I said hello to you first. Give you some money? I think Suri's been here, Cappy. Bygone, boar. Ain't that obvious? Look at those bottles. They're empty and I need more. That's right, I'm an alcoholic. And since you don't look like you want to pay up, I'm just gonna beat the money out of you. That... This is how it goes. The alcoholic wants to fight. Yep, that's... Yep. Choose command. Item, look, skills, talk, talk. Insult, return, talk. Attempt to talk to the enemy. Beating you off for money. That's my job. I don't think recognizing the problem makes it better. I think that's a falsehood. If you're not working on it, it's no different. What? I don't care. It's the man's turn. The man charges towards you. Oh shit. Choose a command. Alright. What do we got? Item. Give? Choose item to give. Here, have a cigarette. The man starts smoking. The man gets 1 damage from smoking? Choose a command. I gave him +1 cool points and -1 health over time. Beating. Act D phone. What? Oh, what? F. Look what I just found in your phone. I think your employer will be pleased to know this. The immense stress makes the man cry and deals 2 damage. His career is over. It's the man's turn. The man is crying. Choose a command. This man has adopted the popular alcoholic lifestyle. Most of his personality revolves around drinking alcohol, smoking, and getting into fights. He will occasionally pretend to be a novelist, pick up women in club echoes. Choose a command. What? Attack. Punch the man. Shoot the I don't want to shoot the guy. Should I just shoot the guy? Oh god. Shoot the man for 2 damage. It's the man's turn. The man is crying. Oh. Insult. What? I don't care. It's the man's turn. The man is crying. The man stopped crying. The man is smoking. Oh. Hey. Hey, don't hit me. Beating. Ah, fuck. I beat the man for 3 damage. It's the man's turn. The man charges towards you. No. Not like this. The man's attack hits you. You hit the man for 1 damage. The man is dead. The man is dead? How lucky! There was 500 hell money in his pocket. I'm so lucky the man is dead. Well, I cured his alcoholism, I guess. I mean, he had a health bar. But yeah. Hello, who are you? Hang on, not you. You look like a normal human, you're not interesting. Consoglio. Pardon? Hello, how can I help you? Where are you guys going? What's this? Instant mail machine. What? It's the instant mail machine. Pick up a package. Send something. Choose a package to pick up. Oh. Okay, who are you? Mahjong girl. Are you here to play Mahjong? Oh. No, I'm good. Oh. Go to Sergio's house next to Easy Mart on Dragon Street. Is that where I am? Hello, who are you? The inspector pretty much runs this district. No one knows what he looks like, though. Maybe he's actually a hot girl? Wouldn't that be something? Pardon me? What are you? You look like a spinal cord attached to like a chair support with some sort of meat on top. Oh, there's Sergio's house. Yeah, let's go in. I'm home, Sergio. I missed you. He looks like a spoon? Who does? Hey, man. Sergio is sitting on the couch. A smoke-cane pipe in one hand and a gun in the other. Yeah, I figured that's who you meant. Smoke-cane, huh? Alright. The way he glances at the gun before looking at you is unnerving. Join him? Did you lose your sword? I removed a bunch of swords because I was tired of seeing swords in chat. Don't worry. It doesn't mean anything, Connor. You're still my homie. Hey, cocksucker, what do you want? I'm doing some final preparations, finalizing things, you know? You're on a couch with a smoking pipe. Inspector wants us to pick up a package. You hear that? That's my own mixtape I'm listening to. One of these days I'm gonna make it big, and I'll go where I belong. Up. What do you think of it? I actually kind of like it. I wouldn't say it's amazing. So let's listen to the lyrics. He's like a freight train, Connor. You might be into him. Sergio, it's ass. I'm afraid he's gonna shoot me if I say it's ass, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck you, always trying to keep me down, asshole. The people who know what they're on about, they said it's fire. Once my music career takes off, I'm out of here. Sergio puts the pipe to his mouth and takes a big hit. Want a hit? Sergio offers you the smoking pipe. Sergio, I'm not going to do smoking right now. Take a heroic hit, a normal hit, or a small hit. I'll take a heroic hit. Take a hit from the smoking pipe. Sergio takes another big hit. It's the shit. Wanna watch some TV until the peak wears off? Sergio, we have we have work to do. I like the idea of, in this weird, strange world, the main character is like, dude, we got shit to do. Sure. There's a new episode of people getting run over by trucks. You're gonna love it. I think I saw this one. Oh no, it's different. Oh, yeah. I got flattened, man. Whoa. He's fucking pulped, bro. Yeah, that was awesome. Fucking amazing. At the wrong place at the wrong time. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Why is this game... What is lagging so much? Is anybody else noticing that? Stuttering like a motherfucker. Let's get working that job for the inspector. I'll meet you outside. It didn't start till I went in this room, I don't think. Go outside? Yeah. I can't adjust any of the options. I don't feel like... Whoa! Okay, hang on, let me... Save. 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 Okay. It's the smoking hitting? You're right. Every time I do smoking, I always feel like my FPS drops. You know? I guess we'll do low. This doesn't seem to actually change anything. Oh, the safe successful messages are still popping up. Whoops. Doesn't look like it changes anything. So might as well just leave it on low. Whoa. Sergio, are you coming with me, or? I guess the smoking wore off. Easy Mart. Enter the store, sure. Don't got much longer, but... Hot and fresh. Just like my ass. I'm just... I don't know what I'm talking about. I like the save notifications still going because I mashed the button so much because I'm dumb. Hey, how can I help you? would like a cigarette, please. And a battery. I don't have any batteries.
Battery? I'm gonna need some ID for that, buddy. Here you go. Looks good to me. Here you go. Okay. Cool.
Oh. Kitty. Uh-oh. Ah. God, that scares me. Oh, God! Fuck. Hi, Sergio.
What are you waiting for? Let's get to Echoes. It's in the Rooster District. We can take the metro to get there.
Which way? What? Are you following me, Sergio? Oh. Here, come to this back alley with me, Sergio. Oh. There's nothing here. There's no point to this. It's still stuttering quite a bit. That's annoying. God, that crowd is really loud. Oh my god. I wish I could adjust the audio in the game. Yes, let's go to the station, please, dear god. Is that the right train? Sergio, is this the one? Where do I want to go? Rooster or sheep? Don't I want to go to Echoes? It does work, but it's not... It's still bugging me, I guess. The metro gently sways back and forth. You overhear some people talking.
I can't believe I'm addicted to smokeine. I know, me too. I thought I could handle it, but it's just too strong. I've tried to quit so many times, but I just can't. I know how you feel. Just stuck in this cycle.
The metro comes to a stop. You've arrived at your destination. Fucking smokeine, man. Am I in the right place? Sergio. Okay, we're in the right place. You're so helpful, Sergio. I'm glad I have a friend like you. Hello. Hermanos? On your way to the club, homie? It's just up ahead. Alright. Mr. what? Mr. Chen's. I want to go to Mr. Chen's. Ain't got time for this right now. Oh shit. Okay. Hermanos. Wait, what? Dialogue? Okay. Oh god, the crowd. There's a lot of shady stuff going on at Echoes. The goes unseen by the general public. Gotta get yourself an invite to the after party if you want to get in on it. Okay, I can't. That's too loud. That's obnoxiously loud. But, like... Wait, didn't I turn the music down earlier? I swear I turned the music down earlier, didn't I? Whoa. Odd. Oh, it's because I never clicked apply. Oh, it switched monitors. What? It's on both of my monitors. Hello? Uh-oh. How did that happen? Oh. Oh. What? No. Why are you on my right monitor? Hello? Should get Windows. Can I... What's that resolution? What? Okay, let's try that again. Apply. There we go. Okay. Hopefully... Okay. Oh, God. No, still needlessly loud crowd. Public. That's fine. Whatever. Got any Mocheno? I want to go to Echoes tonight. No way in hell I'm going without. Sorry about that hot dog fish. Hello, officer. This area's off limits right now. Get lost. Fuck you. You're not my boss. Let me turn it. I guess I'll just... I don't know why the crowd is so obnoxiously loud. Oh, there's Echoes. Okay. I would love to explore around more and find all the goofy shit, but I don't really have the time. Enter Echoes? Yeah. Alright, we're in. Time to find that briefcase. How about you start by listening around a bit? Come and find me when you got something. Spinal cord? Eminent. That's not my joke. Yeah, I would love to find more spinal cord men, but sadly. Stressed man. The hell is he gonna be here? My friend said he'd be here an hour ago. I wanted to give him another call using the payphone outside. The only phone card I had ran out. Here, you can have the empty phone card. Sure? Why do I need that? Hey, bartender. Hey, I haven't seen you in Echoes in a while. Nice to have you back. Want something to drink? It's on me. Can I get a shot of... Samiyaki? Oh. Samiyaki and Smokane. I'll have something sweet. Have vodka, a full glass of it. Gotta get more Smokane, man. Sure, here you go. By the way, wanna hear something insane that happened to me a while back? Sure, why not? A while back, I went on a date with a guy from the Snake District. Well, you know what they say about the Snake District, but the guy was pretty cute. So we eat at an expensive restaurant, and afterwards he asked me if I want to see his penthouse. Well, you can imagine what I was thinking. But I said yes, because he was kinda nice to me and also pretty attractive. had a good feeling about it, you know? But then we got there, he started asking me all these bizarre questions. One really stuck with me. He asked, if we ever fall in love, promise me you won't keep a garden full of roses, each one resembling one of the single women in our neighborhood. And when one of the roses blooms, you'll know the lady it represents has fallen in love. And then, as you cut down the flowering rose, you cut down her life as well, killing her instantly. What the hell am I supposed to answer? I laughed because I thought he was making a silly joke, but this upset him greatly. I haven't seen him since. Do you think that's normal? You should have dated me instead. This is why I don't fuck around with the Snake District. I've seen this guy in a dream once. How do I know I've seen him in... Perhaps someday when you make it big. What? What? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. My demons. You know what? What if I want more drinks? Get back here. All right. Shady men. How much longer do we have to be here? I can't stand this shit. That guy gets the briefcase from the back. It won't be long. Don't get what all those kids like about places like this. Man 2 turns towards you. The hell are you staring at, man? Go bother someone else. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip. Guard?
What are you looking at? Get lost.
Sorry about that, sir. Hey, DJ. Turn it up. Trying to make it over to DJ Kun. Hey, what's up? It's nothing. Okay. Such an interactive experience. Hi, Sergio. Find anything? Overheard some guys talking about the briefcase. And? They said it's somewhere in the back. Well, let's get fucking going then before they take it out of there. Alright. Jeez. Sergio's not very nice.
What are you looking at?
We gotta go through that door and move along, please.
I can't let you through. Get lost.
You're gonna let me through that door. MW.
Jesus, you're creeping me out.
Ugh, fine. I'll let you through. It's all that cocaine I smoke. I mean, smocaine. Whoops. Smocaine. The world's most popular drug. Go before anyone sees you. Yes, I want to enter. What the fuck? Why is it like hieroglyphics wallpaper? Yeah? Hello. Oh. What do you,
Sorry, I'm not open for business currently. Gotta sort out some stuff with the tax administration. There's some laws regarding taxes on mummies and products made from mummies.
Damn. I'm sorry, man. Looks like you got a lot of mummies in your backstock, too. Well, good luck with that. Hope you enjoy your alcoholism or whatever. Hello? Door. There's a door blocking your path. I can see that. It doesn't look too strong, however. Well, then why don't I kick it? Okay. Where's Sergio? He didn't come with me. Fucking... That's who I can get Mummy Brown from? I feel like I should get that, but I don't. Mommy? Sorry. Lamp. Puzzle. It's a paint that was made of crushed mummies. That's... I feel like that shouldn't be legal. Should be some way to open it. One, two. One. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. One. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 20, 21 hours. Right? 21, 34. 21, 34? Maybe? 12, 8, 9? Be 9 o'clock? Be 9:34, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9? Maybe? Hmm. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I'm doing the... Oh, I have them in the wrong place. Don't I? The small one... Yeah, the small one's this... Oops. Oops. I forgot how clocks work. Is that right? That's not right. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, was that 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I get it. 1, 2, 1, 3, 5. I mean, 2, 1, 2. 21, 35. Yeah, but I can't do like a 35. There's no other. Because 2100 would be 9 o'clock, right? Oh. Yeah. Right? Be 12. 21 minus 12 is 9. No? No, it's not. Hang on. I can't think. 8. Yeah, no, it is. That's a 9. Right. Do I have that? Minute hand at 7. Maybe. Unless that one. Oh, there we go. Okay, I had them the wrong way. Okay, cool. Cool. I did it. Okay, cool. That wasn't as bad. I was making that more complicated than I needed to. The big one looks shorter, so I assumed it was the minute hand, but I guess it wasn't. Yeah. Guess it's in here. Let's go in. Sergio, were you even with me?
Not so fast.
Hello? Hello, guard? Question mark? Gunpowder cigarette? Homie, you look like you need one of my special cigarettes. The minute hand is usually the longer hand. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't... Why didn't... Maybe I think I got confused. I was going by the thickness, not the length. Sorry. You hand the guard a cigarette. The guard lights the cigarette and explodes in his face. It's Sergio's turn. Sergio shoots the man. Oh god, Sergio. So violent. Guard's attack hits me. Fuck. Looks like a fucked up Teletubby. He's the white one. They call him... You know how they have Tinky, Winky, whatever in Poe? This one's Cummy Wummy. Terrible. I'll shoot you. Oh, I had to press F. M. Your shot misses. Fuck. Why does that thing move so fast? Guard charges towards... Stop it. Fuck you. Fuck you, little fucking tummy tubby. Hit the guard for 1 damage. That's wonderful. Eat shit. See if that'll work again. Man, why can't we be friends? Take a hit of this. It'll make you feel better. Can't believe you fell for the same thing twice in a row. Okay. Sergio shoots the man. You got him, Sergio. I believe in you. Oi! I'm gonna fucking die. It's alright. I got an urban classic. Mmm. You chugged the entire can in one go. Sergio, do you know anything besides shooting? Hack him and make him cry? I should. You're right. Ah, fuck. Now to update your Kowloon net status to single. The immense stress makes the guard cry and deals 2 damage. His career is over. Sergio shoots the man. Why is he punching me when Sergio keeps shooting him with goddamn bullets? Oh. The guard is dead. How lucky. Well, they killed another man. We're here to pick that up. That briefcase over there. Sergio points at the briefcase next to the man. Who the hell are you guys? We work for your boss. I don't know you. We work for your boss and we've come to pick up that briefcase, so please hand it over now. Not happening. I know the guys are coming to pick it up. It's the same guys as always. Got strict orders from the boss not to give it to anyone else. They call it in sick. You know what? I don't believe you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's fuck this guy up. The man wants to fight. Shit. What the hell? You've got retrograde amnesia. Well, your condition is about to get a lot worse because I've just hit delete on your diary. The immense stress makes the man cry. Sergio shoots the man, of course you do. The enemy is crying. Oh. You look kind of bad. Not really. Here, maybe this will make you feel better. You look starved, not just for nicotine. Here, I have this one. It's laced with my own special mix. Yeah, get him, Sergio. You shoot him with that gun. God damn it. I would be crying too if somebody gave me an explosive cigarette, yeah.
Headshot.
Alright, alright. The crying takes up their turn. Oh no, he stopped crying. The enemy shoots. Ow. Fuck. That actually hurt. Here we go. Fuck. Sergio, come on, don't miss. Sergio. Fuck. Do you want a battery? Can you read my mind or something? My TV remote batteries just ran out this morning. Sergio shoots the man. Okay. Maybe he'll be nice to me because I gave him a battery. Nope. Why did I give that to him? Okay. Yeah, chug the energy drink. God, this is stuttering a lot. I don't know if that's a me issue or the game. I hope it's a me issue. It's funny, the techniques that are used to make things look like they would have looked on, like, the PS1 or the Dreamcast or, you know, Nintendo 64 on modern systems actually make things run a little bit... It actually is more, like, stressful in the system than just not adding all the, like, the warbling and, you know, all the filters you gotta add to things. It's very funny. The enemy shot hit Sergio. Hell yeah. Sergio deserves that more than I do. He's hit you more than I have. Eat shit! Sergio, I swear to God, if you miss again. Ow. I'm done for. As long as I don't miss. Oh.
The enemy is dead.
How lucky. 500 hell money. Eat shit. I'll finish him. Sergio shoots. However, his shot hits the briefcase instead. Oh. Black liquid starts leaking out. Fuck. Fucking hell. This is real bad. Real bad, you understand? We gotta get the hell out of here right now. Sergio shoots again, this time hitting the man in the head. Come on, let's get going. Fuck. Sergio, we can still save the briefcase. It's bleeding out. We can save it. We gotta go back, Sergio. We gotta save this. We gotta save it. No time for this now. Alright, fine. God damn it, Sergio. Hey, mummy guy, you might want to leave. Just a heads up. What the? Oh, those were there before. Yes. Hopefully nobody in the club heard all of those gunshots and explosions. Nothing to see here. Just two normal folks. Hey. See you, bartender. What the? Huh. Oh, hi Sergio. I didn't know you were actually following me. What a day. Go outside? Yeah. Oh, God. I fucked up. You sought the fucking briefcase. Let's go eat at Mr. Shen's. It's in the alley next to the one that has the station entrance. I know where it is, Sergio. I was trying to go there earlier. You're the one who fucked up. Fuck you, Sergio. I don't want to go there with you. Always blaming me for his goddamn mistakes. Fuck me, Yosh. Sorry. Mr. Shin's Imperial Court. Into restaurant? Fuck yeah. You and Sergio sit down at the restaurant. He seems oddly calm, considering everything that went down. Where's the waiter? Lights up a cigarette. Immediately, someone comes running over. Hey, you're not allowed to smoke in here. Fucking works every time. 3 beers, 2 for me, and 1 for this cocksucker over here. Would you like to try a free sample of our new protein smoothie? Get that health shit away from me. The waitress nods and leaves. Hi, Captain Clodius MP. So you've heard my mixtape. It's fire. It's really good. But what I haven't told you is that I've got a video clip coming up. I'm actually about to end, sorry. It's going to be good too. I mean, with the amount of money I'm paying this guy, it better be. Before long, I'm out of this line of work and where I belong. Everyone's gonna see that clip, and when I go to the restaurant, you know, the waitress will come running. Is that a picture of monkeys having cigarettes rain down on them? The waitress comes by and places the beers on the table. Sergio drinks the first of his beers in 1 gulp. Gotta have 2 beers, you know. Oh, I've been listening to some more Man Addict.
That's me.
You know, the podcast. You're gonna love this. So you know how on enough smocaine you start seeing shit? So it turns out all that shit is real. They did science and all to prove that. So if you've got 2 assholes on smocaine at the truck stop, they both see the same things. That means it's real. And they also said that monkeys accidentally did smocaine. Yeah, I don't know how either. Maybe their bananas were laced? Anyway, that's what made them evolve into humans. Whoosh, their minds expanded just like that. So if you do enough smocaine, you can also, like, evolve to a higher level. When my video clip drops, I'm gonna see if Shogun Joe can invite me to his podcast. Sergio on Man Addict, that's gonna be hella good. The waitress comes along with the menus. You can order some shit too if you want, it's on me. You know, I've been thinking, I've gotta be the inspector's top earner, right? I mean, I have to be. One of these days he's gonna ring me up for a promotion. Then I'm done with this grunt work. Finally get some respect. Before you can react, he turns around and screams to the waitress at full volume. Hey lady, I'm done! Come and take my order. I'm not gonna scream. The waitress comes hurrying back. Yeah, I'll have... Do I really want to listen to this? No, I don't. Sergio spends the next 20 minutes detailing his massive order. And that's all. I'm hungry, so be quick. He looks at the waitress who was on the verge of crying, and then at you. You also want something? Nah, I'm good. You fucking cocksucker trying to get on my good side, pretending you don't feel like being a freeloader? Have a small fries then. The waitress leaves. After a few minutes, she delivers your small fries. Where the fuck is my food? Why is he getting his food before I do? Your order is almost done, sir. Sorry. The waitress leaves and after a while returns with Sergio's. The fuck is this? What? Take a good look at these fries. French style, I said. Does this look like French style to you? These look like Belgian fries, if you ask me. But yeah, it's going well. We had a very strange stream today. Actually, pretty normal, all things considered. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm so... Before the waitress can even finish her sentence, Sergio's gotten up from his chair. You can't do anything right, huh? Dumb fucking bitch. Fuck this place, I'm leaving. You can't just leave without paying, sir. That's so? Then what am I doing right now? Hey, stop! Sergio angrily leaves the restaurant. You finish your fries in silence. Oh shit. What's French style? I'll show you. You know, for the right price, I'll show you French style. Where's this guy going? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to call it. I got shit to do, like I said. So that'll be it for me. I don't know if I'll do more of this. If I do, it'll probably be whenever the full game comes out. I'll probably finish up this. I don't know. Again, I might do a similar thing that I'm gonna do with the visual novel. I might just play the rest of this and upload it along with the VOD. What is it? Is that the right price? It's Thank you, Suri. You know what? Yeah, I'll show you French style. I'll keep an eye on the Discord later, I guess. Oh, God damn it! I'll figure something out. Okay. Thanks everyone for being here. This, if I do finish this, it'll be tacked onto the VOD when I upload the VOD on YouTube. Same with the visual novel. I'll probably upload that separately. Actually, no. I'll probably upload that first segment as just like its own thing, and then I'll upload more if I'm gonna do more. So if you see me upload it, the meeting in the flesh, and you see it say part 1, that means I'm probably gonna do more. But yeah, I'll see you guys probably Wednesday. For hopefully finishing Psychonauts. Maybe tomorrow, depending on, you know, Tuesday, Thursday streams, you know how they are. They don't always happen. Damn, that's some nice Link. Link Hussey. Remember, Link's a twink. Yeah, I don't have anything. Don't really have anything else to say other than that.
Yay, gaming.
What? So, you guys are so creepy. You just like lurk there. And you wait for. You don't talk until I end stream. You guys are fucking creepy. You know that, right? Just gotta tell you. Oh, I never changed the fucking stream category. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Well, shit. I was laying down and listening. Oh yeah, listen to Sergio do some smoking. Were you doing some smoking there, buddy? I bet you were. Got some smoking going on. We don't lurk in the shadows, only the basement. That's right. All right, guys.
Hey kids, what time is it?
Bye.